Meet Kevin, a longtime supporter of Tesla. The stock investor had predicted earlier this year that in 2024, the price of a share of Tesla's stock would reach $3,000. He thinks that even though the stock market seems to be overpriced overall, Tesla still has a track record of exceeding expectations. Welcome back to Everything Tesla Stock, everyone. This year has been quite difficult for several electric vehicle manufacturers, including Tesla. Nonetheless, a lot of stock investors continue to have high hopes for Tesla. On the other hand, some people think that selling their shares right now could protect them from any unanticipated stock market collapse in the future. Investors may sell their shares for a variety of reasons, including lack of enthusiasm for the stock or a shift in their perspective. Meet Kevin, a Tesla investor, revealed in a recent tweet that he will be selling his shares for a number of reasons. Why did Kevin decide to do this? Is it possible that the stock investor lost faith in Tesla? We will soon find out. Before we begin, though, please remember to hit the like, subscribe, and ring the bell buttons if you enjoy this kind of content in order to keep informed about all that Tesla is up to. Meet Kevin, a YouTuber and financial analyst from the United States, recently revealed on Twitter that he will be selling most of his Tesla stock in the next 6 months. Kevin claims that his lack of optimism for Tesla is not the reason behind this choice. Instead, he's acting for private motives. It is odd that Kevin would want to sell his Tesla shares considering he has long been a bull on the company. Since Kevin is well known among Tesla devotees as a fervent lover of the company, many have expressed surprise at the news and are curious as to what specifically would have motivated the stock analyst to give up his shares. Is Kevin hinting at a hazardous future for Tesla? Stay tuned to learn more about the specifics. Kevin announced the news on Twitter, saying that he is launching his own company, househack.com, and that he will use the proceeds from the sale of his Tesla shares to fund the venture. Meet Kevin is a well-known stock market enthusiast and seasoned investor who has demonstrated a strong interest in the field of investing, so it seems sense that he would want to pursue his love. It was unexpected, nevertheless, that he would sell his Tesla stock for this purpose. Kevin addressed whether or not he is still positive on Tesla, despite the fact that this may appear surprising and even a little pessimistic. The investor clarifies that he did not make this choice because he has any worries about Elon Musk and that he will always be an advocate and bull of Tesla shares. Kevin stated earlier this year that he has more than 50% of his stocks in Tesla. This indicates that even with his intentions to sell his shares, the analyst still has a lot of high hopes for Tesla. It's clear that Meet Kevin remains a huge supporter of Tesla, as he has always been. Kevin had extremely optimistic price expectations for Tesla stock prior to the car firm's recent 3-for-1 stock split. He also said that the split might be very advantageous for both investors and the company. It is not uncommon for corporations to outperform the S&P 500 during and after stock splits. Even if that isn't the case right now, he declared that he is positive on the stock and sees the split as a chance to boost his Tesla shares. Many individuals think that it's likely something that cannot be resolved. Kevin believes that Tesla's projected earnings are significantly more reachable than the majority of tech stock projections and their exorbitant values. The stock investor projected in 2020 that by 2024, after a stock split, the price of Tesla's shares would have increased to $3,000. If this extremely high price estimate comes to pass, Kevin would have made a ton of money if he had hung on. In a similar vein, Kevin explained why he believes Tesla will surpass the $10 trillion market valuation in the next 10 years after visiting this year's cyber rodeo. He claims that Tesla is the leading robotic player in the stock market since it is a robotic manufacturer. This is credible given Tesla's shown proficiency in creating amazing AI-powered inventions. Elon Musk recently revealed on Twitter that the business may have the prototype of its humanoid robot ready by September 30th, which could mean that the much-anticipated Tesla bot will be introduced later this year. Musk made this revelation via Twitter following his announcement that Tesla's AI Day, which was originally scheduled for August 19 of this year, has been rescheduled for the same day in September. Musk stated in January that Tesla is putting more effort into developing the Optimus humanoid robot in 2022 than it does into developing other products. According to him, the company plans to begin manufacturing the robot in 2023. In addition to the Tesla bot, there will be a number of other exciting announcements from Tesla in the upcoming months, including the robotaxi, semi-truck, Dojo, the company's supercomputer, and many more exciting developments toward full self-driving. Meet Kevin and most other Tesla supporters are quite hopeful about these projects. What opinions do you have about these projects? Can they make a big difference in the price of Tesla's stock? Tell us in the comments section below. Kevin also believes that the announcement of the 5 to 10 new gigafactories that will open over the next 2 years will be the game changer for Tesla. He claimed that Tesla could replicate more plants throughout the world by implementing a copy-paste technique. This is probably going to occur because Musk stated that Tesla wants to produce 20 million electric cars by 2030. Considering this, Tesla may need to construct 10 to 12 additional gigafactories in order to meet its target. Given that this significantly exceeds Kevin's prediction, Tesla may be anticipating even higher returns than the analyst had suggested. There are, however, many who think that by the end of this year's fourth quarter, Tesla might have delivered 500,000 cars thanks to its present efforts to increase output in its gigafactories. In September, Tesla's China team is anticipated to deliver over 100,000 automobiles, setting a new record after the factory produced 78,000 deliveries in June, according to a recent tweet from Troy Teslick. These deliveries might go up if Tesla's China manufacturing keeps these numbers for every month in the fourth quarter, which is exceedingly doubtful. This plant can deliver up to 300,000 electric automobiles in the fourth quarter if there are no lockdowns. With this in place, Tesla's remaining 200,000 deliveries can be fulfilled by its 3 other factories. Assume Tesla produces 140,000 vehicles at its Fremont facility and 30,000 vehicles at each of its plants in Berlin and Texas. With the start of 2022 Model Y customer deliveries from its Texas Gigafactory, Tesla has already produced over 1 million electric vehicles through its Shanghai plants. Should Tesla manage to fulfill its projected quantity of shipments, it will be lagging behind luxury automakers like Mercedes and BMW. Given that the fourth quarter's deliveries are probably going to be higher than usual, Tesla might eventually hit this mark. Thus, despite his desire to sell his Tesla stock, Kevin remains optimistic about the company. Moreover, he is not the only Tesla supporter to sell his holdings while maintaining a positive view on the company. In recent months, other Tesla investors, including as Chamath Palihapitiya and Cathie Wood, have also sold their holdings. Even though he is the CEO of Tesla, Elon Musk sold some of the company's stock in August. An estimated $6.88 billion worth of Tesla shares were sold by the CEO. He disclosed that the purpose of doing so was to prevent an emergency Tesla stock sale in the event that Twitter compels the deal to conclude and some of the equity partners fail to materialize. Although Kevin's choice to sell his Tesla shares may appear quite negative to the average investor, we can believe differently because the sale was made possible by personal funds. Additionally, Meet Kevin has a history of positive remarks regarding Tesla, so it's unlikely that he has lost faith in the company's stock. This might be the one sell that needs to be made, just like every other Tesla bull who ever sold their shares at some point. As a result, shareholders might want to reconsider selling their shares, and as Kevin had anticipated, given Tesla's future potential, the stock might rise even further in the future. Do you think Meet Kevin should sell his Tesla stock? Is he still as optimistic about Tesla as he claimed? Tell us what you think the stock is worth of Tesla in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and comment. Click on this screen video to find out more about what Tesla has been up to these last several days. There, we'll see you. Please let me know if you require any further changes.